Thank you so much. Great to be here, everyone. So my name is Jasper Driessens. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Glo Dollar. And today I will explain to you how you can support public goods at zero cost as a DAO. So let's go. And basically, the alternative title of this presentation would be how to program values into your DAO treasury. So DAO treasuries right now are huge. Collectively, they are holding $37 billion of assets. And I have a question, which is, who of you is involved with a DAO that is holding stablecoins in their treasury? Okay, there's a couple ones. And who of you is involved with a DAO that's not holding stablecoins in treasury, but is using stablecoins for some other reason, for instance, paying contributors? Okay, a couple as well. Yeah, that makes sense because more than 50% of DAOs are holding USDC in their treasury, or at least that was the case 2 years ago. Not sure what it's right now. And today I'm going to tell you about a new stablecoin that's pretty much like USDC. It's called USD Glo or Glo Dollar. It's like USDC in the sense that it's regulated in the US. It's fully backed like USDC. You can always redeem it one-to-one for dollars. It's on multiple chains, but there's just one big difference. And by the way, I see my slides are a little bit messed up, so I'm going to help you out here. So on the left-hand side, it would say with other stablecoins. And then the picture there is a DAO that's holding $10 million in their treasury. And on the right-hand side, with Glo Dollar, the stablecoin, the DAO is still holding $10 million of stablecoins. But now, in addition, a charity of the choice of the DAO is receiving $240 per year in funding. And the DAO is doing nothing but holding a different stablecoin. So this comes at no cost to the DAO. That's a shame. So here you see an app that basically offers multiple options for charities to fund. So if you're a DAO that wants to contribute to ending extreme poverty, you can make the funding go to Give Directly. If you care about climate change, you could have the funding go to planting trees or reducing CO2 emissions. If you care about open source software, you can make it go to Gitcoin. So really, as a DAO, you can decide what public goods you want to fund at zero cost. And by now, you might wonder, that sounds to be good to be true. How does this sorcery work? So how it works is, this is how pretty much most stablecoins work. You have the stablecoins, they're one-to-one backed by fiat assets. And both the stablecoins and the fiat assets are controlled by an issuer, which is a company. So the company would be Circle for USDC or Tether for USDT. And basically, this company is just holding a reserve with fiat assets. But they're not just holding it in the form of dollars. They're holding it often in the form of government bonds. So that's very low risk, but they still receive a yield on it. And that is the revenue that they make, even though as a user of the stablecoin, you're not paying for using the stablecoin. And in fact, this is very, very profitable. So together, USDT and USDC made almost $8 billion in yield last year. And on a per employee basis, Tether is probably the most profitable business on earth at this moment. They have like 50 people in the team, and they made $6 billion last year. So it's a pretty good business model. So Glo Dollar is pretty much exactly the same model, except that we are a non-profit. So instead of that yield going to our shareholders, we have no shareholders, and we donate it to public goods and charities of your choice, basically. So Glo can be used by anyone who's currently using USDT or USDC. That is a massive market. The stablecoin market is $130 billion. And if we grow adoption within that market, we can unlock up to $8 billion of funding for a better world. And all we need is enough DAOs to switch from these other stablecoins to Glo Dollar. And some DAOs are already doing this. So yeah, maybe this is a silly question, but who has heard of Gitcoin? So Gitcoin is holding several $1 million of USDC, but a couple months ago, they made a move to swap some of that USDC to Glo Dollar. It's just $100,000, so it's a first step. That makes sense. You know, we're a new stablecoin, so it makes sense that they're not going all in. But by holding Glo Dollars, they're not just doing what they're doing, which is, you know, doing all of these grants programs, the LO protocol, etc. But they're also using their treasury as a force for good at zero cost. There's another DAO which is called Refi Medellin. They're a DAO that helps young people in Medellin fix problems like inequality and youth unemployment. And this DAO is holding 60% of their treasury in Glo Dollar. And again, by doing that, they're not just having the impact that they're already having, but they're having additional impact at zero cost just by holding a different stablecoin. And it's not just treasury assets that you can use Glo Dollar for. We recently developed a Glo card. So I have one here. This one is the old design, but it works. This is a real credit card. I can go out here and use it for purchasing stuff. And if I do, under the hood, Glo dollars are being spent. So as a DAO, you can use this card to pay your bills and expenses in Glo Dollar and have even more impact at zero cost. And that means that you're embedding zero cost philanthropy in every transaction, which we included in the design for this new card. Here the text is white, but it says you can even pay your DAO contributors in Glo Dollar. So if you're a DAO with Glo Dollar in treasury, you can use crypto payrollers like Neural or CoinShift, and your employees can receive Glo dollars as salary, and they can also off-ramp it. I also included Opolis here. Is there anyone who's using Opolis? Awesome, because Opolis is considering to list us, but they need more people to tell them that they want to use Glo Dollar. So you can help us out by pinging Opolis and say, hey, can you list Glo Dollar? Because they're almost at the point where they want to do it. So hopefully soon. So it's good to know that even DAOs that have no legal entity can use Glo. We partner with an exchange called Skyline Digital, and they're happy to help you on and off-ramp your Glo dollars. And we're working to make Glo as ubiquitous as USDC. It will take some time, but we have a growing ecosystem of on and off ramps and payment processors and payrollers and stuff like that. So yeah, our goal really is to grow from a small stablecoin to being a top 3 stablecoin, and you can help us do that by pioneering. But we won't stop there, because if you think about it, you cannot just use Glo Dollar as a stablecoin. You could use it as a replacement for the US dollar in your daily life. It is just like money, except unlike the US dollar, you're funding public goods for free if you use this card instead of your bank account. So instead of a total addressable market of $130 billion, we actually have a total addressable market of $138 trillion, which is the global money supply. And within that market, we could be unlocking $3 trillion per year of funding for public goods and charities. And with $3 trillion, you can do a lot, like end HIV and malaria and extreme poverty, and make artificial intelligence safer, prevent the next pandemic, end hunger and malnutrition, stuff like that. So basically, if your DAO decides to go Glo, then perhaps you're inspiring other DAOs, and perhaps that inspires the whole ecosystem of crypto. And then next is TradFi, and before we know it, we have a much better world through this new form of philanthropy that's embedded in a stablecoin. The left-hand part here says new stablecoin scary. So if you think that holding a new stablecoin is scary, I get it. In that case, just be like Gitcoin. Just start diversifying. 5 to 10% is a great first step, and if other DAOs do that, then maybe later you can take the next step. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. If you want a credit card for your DAO, you can hit me up on one of these channels. And I think we have 1 minute or 2 minutes for Q&A if anyone has any questions. Otherwise, thanks so much for listening, and hopefully Glo Dollar is in your treasury soon.
Anyone, some questions? You need to come here though. So first your name, what's your question?
Hey, my name is Paul. How do I get it? Like, I'm in the Cosmos world. Is it possible to get it to Cosmos, or is it only in Ethereum? That kind of question.
Yeah, right now it's not on Cosmos, but we're sort of like opportunistically expanding to other chains. So if we get the sense that there's, demand for us there, yeah, we can add Cosmos support. Right now it's Ethereum, Celo, Polygon, Base, and a couple others.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Any other questions? No. So thank you.